I don't think we're going to be jumping ditches anymore with this thing. I'm sure DOT won't mind how we have the skid steer loaded. Oh no, we're hung up. Oh, that was a bad idea. So I'm trying to load my seed onto our brand new flatbed deck trailer, step deck trailer. And this is ridiculously, like, this is so hard. I can tell you, real life, this is not this difficult. Like, this is actually royally difficult in the game, actually. Like, the physics make no sense. Alright, we made it back to the farm. DOT didn't stop us, which is fabulous, because I didn't want to deal with them anyway. Alright, next question. Is it going to reach? Because this is as high as it goes. Oof. It ain't going to reach. It's not going to reach. Well, I mean, if we tilt back. We tilt really back. Yikes. Oh, there it went. Sweet. So I'm thinking next season, this tractor will not be on this accelerator. It is not pulling it well. I mean, it's doing all right, but the minute it hits a hill, it's just bogging it down. It's a little bit of an undersized tractor for it. I mean, it's 475 horse, I think. It may be 450. I don't know, it's somewhere in that range. 50-foot accelerator, and these things actually do pull kind of hard. But we got bigger tractors, so we should probably put a bigger one on this thing and then let this guy do something different. Probably actually should have this guy on the planter and have that 9570 on this. Alright, so I don't know why my game is borderline freaking out. We are gonna start planting some corn here. It is April 1st. We're actually gonna start planting beans and corn, and why is my game tweaking? We're gonna see if this 8R410 is gonna be able to pull this thing. I mean, we have the tanks on the side of the tractor full, the tank on the planter full, and we have this is a Patriot pull behind. We have it about half full. Actually, probably more than half full, because we have 78%. So we got a lot of starter. We're putting starter down too, so we have a lot of starter on board with us. And I haven't even added seed. Probably should add that before we just pull it out of the yard, but it'll be all right. We'll just put it on in the field. So I think we're gonna actually just come through the ditch right here and then drive back. This summer we're gonna put a drive in right here, so then we're not doing this. Oh no, we're hung up. Oh, that was a bad idea. Let's see if we can get out of this. I don't think we're getting out of this. We're 2-track. Can I back up? I don't even think I can back up. Well, now we're in a pickle, aren't we? Let's see what happens if we try to unfold this thing. Can I pull forward? Nope. Oh, I think we just... Well, we got freed up. But that would have absolutely just bent the mainframe on this thing. I'm still stuck. Okay, I'm free now. Planter was digging into the ground. Oh yeah, we'll definitely be adding a drive, because we can't just keep jumping the ditch right there, because we're gonna get hung up every time. Ha, that was bad. So slight inconvenience. We're gonna have to unhook this Patriot cart every time we want to fill this planter up, because there's absolutely no way that we can maneuver, angle any of this to make this auger reach to fill the planter. Alright, GPS is locked in. Let's set this thing down. We're gonna use the tanks on the tractor first, I think. Next, we need to turn the planter on. Planter is on. We are planting corn. Everything's correct. And off we go. We're not really on a hill. The hills are kind of more out towards that end of the field, so that's when we're really gonna probably see this thing get bogged down possibly. And on other fields, because we have other fields that are steeper, have steeper hills on them, so we'll see how this tractor does. It may do this. We may have to pull this one off of it and put something else. But if we pull this thing off here, then that means these tanks are kind of useless because they won't fit any other tractor we got, only this one. So realistically, we actually probably should. No, because I know there's no like row shut off, so the overlap may get kind of bad. Just remember, any screw up done now during planting, we're gonna have to look at for the rest of the year until harvest. Alright, so we're about to get the bean planter going here. So both these planters were basically set up exactly the same so they could both plant corn at the same time if needed. But since we were about to plant beans, we don't need the extra fertilizer cart on the back. We're actually not even gonna put anything down with the soybeans. We're going to come in after we plant and then put some fertilizer on. Alright, so I'm just going to do the ends here and then I'll let the helper do the rest. I probably should have started down there and then come around this way with it. But, oh well, this will work. Alright, set it down. Turn it on. And we are good to go. We actually do have an air seeder we could have done this with. But this DB 120 is bigger than that air seeder is. They actually don't even make DB 120s anymore. They quit making these in supposedly 2022, 23. So when you look on Tractor House, they do have, I think, one or two on there that do the 23 or 22 model. So about 3 years ago, they quit making these, supposedly. Which I can see why. I mean, this planter is so big. It's 48 rows, 30-inch spacing. It's a monster. What is that, like 120 feet? So I can see where this thing would only appeal to, like, only so many people because it's just so big. It's not going to fit in a lot of places. Alright, so we are on our last, like, almost half pass, more like a quarter. And then we will be done with this field. I hope we make it. We should make it to the end on seed. So we only had to stop once to fill up. That's pretty good. It's a 160 acre field, I believe is what the tally was when I looked it up. I changed my field of view a little bit so now we can see this monstrous planter, actually the whole thing, without it being basically from one end of the screen to the other. So yeah, you gotta jack your field of view up to like 90. Alright, so that's probably gonna wrap up day one of planting. It was a pretty wild day if you ask me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely hit that like, subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.